Hello grade 7. Our math lesson today is about equations. The writing 2x minus 3 equals 5 is called equation of the first degree in x. X is the unknown. 2x minus 3 and 5 are the sides of this equation. 2x, negative 3 and 5 are the terms. 4 is the solution of 2x minus 3 equals 5. Since x equals 4 verifies this equation. Actually, 2 times 4 minus 3 is equal to 8 minus 3 equals 5. Consider the equation 3x plus 1 equals 4. Which of the following values is a solution of this equation? X equals 0, x equals 1, or x equals 3? First, substitute 0 for x. 3 times 0 plus 1 equals 0 plus 1 equals 1. Therefore, x equals 0 is not a solution of 3x plus 1 equals 4. Then substitute 1 for x. 3 times 1 plus 1 equals 3 plus 1 equals 4. X equals 1 is a solution of 3x plus 1 equals 4. Finally, substitute 3 for x. 3 times 3 plus 1 is equal to 9 plus 1 equals 10. X equals 3 is not a solution of 3x plus 1 equals 4. The equation 2 plus x equals 5 and 4x equals 12 have the same solution, which is x equals 3. They are called equivalent equations. Two equations are said to be equivalent if they admit the same solution. If we add or subtract the same number from both sides of an equation, we still obtain an equation which has the same solution. Let's solve the equation 5x minus 2 equals 4x plus 4. Add 2 to both sides. 5x minus 2 plus 2 equals 4x plus 4 plus 2. Then 5x equals 4x plus 6. Subtract 4x from both sides. 5x minus 4x equals 4x plus 6 minus 4x. Then x equals 6. In an equation, we can transfer one term of one side to the other side on condition that we change the sign that precedes this term. Let's solve the equation 3x minus 5 equals 2x plus 2. We need to transfer 2x from the second side to the first side and negative 5 from the first side to the second side. We obtain 3x minus 2x equals 2 plus 5. So x is equal to 7. If we multiply or divide the two sides of an equation by the same number, we obtain an equation which has the same solution. Let's solve the equation 7x minus 1 equals 2x plus 4. We need to move 2x from the second side to the first side and negative 1 from the first to the second side. We obtain 7x minus 2x equals 4 plus 1. Therefore, 5x equals 5. Now, to have only x in the first side, I need to divide 5x by 5. So I need to divide both sides of the equation by 5. 5x over 5 is equal to 5 over 5. Then x would be equal to 1. Let's solve the equation a over 5 minus 4 equals 1. We need to move negative 4 from the first side of the equation to the second side. We obtain a over 5 equals 1 plus 4. Then a over 5 is equal to 5. Now to obtain a by itself in the first side, I need to multiply a over 5 by 5. So I multiply both sides of the equation by 5. We obtain a over 5 times 5 equals 5 times 5. So a is equal to 25. The solution of the equation ax equals b with a different than 0 is x equals b over a, where a is different than 0. since we divide both sides of the equation by a. The equation 0x equals b, where b different than 0, doesn't admit any solution since b over 0 is undefined. The equation 0x equals 0 admits every number as solution, since any number multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Solve the following equation. X over 3 minus 5 equals 1 over 3 plus x over 4. The first step is to reduce all the terms to the same denominator. The common denominator of 3 and 4 is 12. So the equation becomes 4x over 12 minus 60 over 12 equals 4 over 12 plus 3x over 12. Now we move 3x over 12 from the second side to the first side and negative 60 over 12 from the first side to the second side. We obtain 4x over 12 minus 3x over 12 equals 4 over 12 plus 60 over 12. Then x over 12 is equal to 64 over 12. Now we remove 12, which is the common denominator. This is done by multiplying the two sides of the equation by 12. X over 12 by 12 equals 64 over 12 by 12. We simplify 12 from both sides of the equation. X is equal to 64. To solve a problem is to translate it into an equation after a practical choice of the unknown for this. We follow these steps. 1. We choose the unknown, then we translate into an equation, and at last we solve the equation. Example. The dimensions of a rectangle are 60 meters and 45 meters. We increase the length by 12 meters. How much should we decrease the width so that the area of the new rectangle is equal to the area of the original one? First, let's choose the unknown. Let x be the amount to be subtracted from the width. This is the unknown value we are trying to find. 2. Let's translate into an equation. The area of the first rectangle is 60 times 45, which is equal to 2,700 meters squared. The area of the new rectangle is 60 plus 12, which is the new length, times 45 minus x, which is equal to 3,240 minus 72x. Since the two areas are equal, then 2,700 is equal to 3,240 minus 72x. Now let's solve the equation. We move negative 72x from the second side to the first side, and we move 2,700 from the first side to the second side. We obtain 72x equals 540. Now, to have x by itself in the first side, I need to divide by 72. So I divide both sides by 72. The solution is x equals 7.5. So the amount that should be decreased is 7.5 meters. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.